So very good morning student. This is 11th lecture of the series mathematical method. So in the last session we discussed the scalar product and characteristics of a scalar product, right? So basically scalar product is what? When two vectors are multiplied, then the product is a scalar quantity, then that product is called as scalar product or it is called as a dot product, right? So if we have two vectors, that is p bar and q bar, right? P bar and q bar are the two vectors. So product of these two quantity, the magnitude of this scalar product is equals to pq cos theta, where theta is the angle between these two vectors, right? So this is the magnitude, this is the formula to find out the magnitude of a scalar product, right? So pq cos theta. So if we have two vectors, right, p bar and q bar, in terms of their component along the x-axis, y-axis and z-axis, then p bar dot q bar, that is the scalar product of these two vectors, is equals to px qx plus py qy plus pz qz, right? So we have to prove this mathematically. So therefore, so first vector is what? P bar, and second vector is q bar. We have to do a scalar product. So therefore, P bar dot q bar is equals to, first vector is what? Px I cap plus Py j cap plus Pz k cap, right? And dot qx I cap plus qy j cap plus qz k cap, right? So we have to do the dot product of these two quantities, right? So first of all, we must know that is when we discuss about the characteristic of a scalar product, then the unit vectors, right? So I cap dot I cap is equals to j cap dot j cap is equals to k cap dot k cap is equals to 1, right? And I cap dot j cap is equals to j cap dot k cap is equals to k cap dot I cap is equals to 0, right? So this you have to know, right? So this is same. That is what, when these two are parallel to each other, then the product of these two quantities, that is scalar product, is equals to 1. And if two vectors are perpendicular to each other, means what, there is an angle 90 degree in between this, then this product is equals to 0, because there is a cos theta, and cos 0 is equals to 1, you know that, right? And cos 90 is equals to 0, right? Similarly you can do this. So therefore the first term into multiplication of this whole term, second term into the multiplication of this whole term, and third term into the multiplication of this whole term. And therefore first we write px I cap qx I cap plus qy j cap plus qz k cap, right? Similarly plus py I cap j cap, right? py j cap, सेकंड से पूरे टर्म को मल्टीप्लाई करना पड़ेगा, therefore qx I cap plus qy j cap plus qz k cap, right? And plus pz k cap whole multiply by, right? So qx I cap plus qy j cap plus qz k cap, right? Now multiply this with all the terms, that is px I cap into qx j cap, right? So therefore we can write this in this way, that is I cap dot j cap, right? Second term is what? Plus q px qy I cap dot I cap dot j cap, right? I cap dot j cap plus px qz I cap dot k cap, I cap dot k cap. Similarly plus py qx j cap dot I cap plus py qy j cap dot j cap plus py qz j cap dot k cap. Similarly, we do this, right? So pzqx k cap dot I cap plus pzqy k cap dot j cap plus pzqz k cap dot k cap. So this first, you know that I cap dot I cap, these two parallel vectors, and the scalar product of these two is equals to 1. So this term becomes 1, right? I cap dot j cap is equals to 0 means what? This term is equals to 0. Qx px qz, that is I cap dot k cap, is also equals to 0, right? J cap dot I cap is also equals to 0. This term, that is j cap dot j cap, is equals to 1, right? And therefore this term is also equals to 0. This term is also equals to 0. This term is also equals to 0, and this term is equals to 1, right? And therefore we can write p bar dot q bar is equals to what we get? px qx plus py qy plus pz qz, hence proved. Right? So in this way you have to do this, right? So if the two vectors are given in such a way, manner, that is what, in terms of their component along x-axis, y-axis and z-axis, then simply we have to do the multiplication of their component, similar component, right? And this is this scalar product of these two vectors, right? So we move towards some examples related to the scalar product, right? So example 1, show that vector a bar is equals to 2 I cap plus 3 j cap plus 6 k cap, and b bar is equals to 3 I cap minus 6 j cap plus 2 k cap, and c bar is equals to 6 I cap plus 2 j cap minus 3 k caps are mutually perpendicular to each other. Perpendicular to each other. We have to show this, right? So you know that when two vectors are mutually perpendicular to each other, then their scalar product is equals to 0, right? So if a bar dot b bar is equals to 0, then we can say that a bar and b bar are perpendicular to each other. Right? Similarly, if b bar dot c bar is equals to 0 and c bar dot a bar is equals to 0, then these three vectors are mutually perpendicular to each other. That is, if this is a bar, this is what b bar, and this is what c bar, then the product of these two, that is a bar dot b bar, is equals to 0, and product of these two, b bar dot c bar, is equals to 0, and c bar dot a bar is equals to 0, then three vectors are mutually perpendicular to each other. Therefore, we have to show the first vector, first relationship. So a bar dot b bar is equals to, so how to do? uh, by the last theorem, that is what, px qx, that is 3 multiplied by 6 plus minus 6 multiplied by 2 minus 6 multiplied by 2, right? Minus 6 multiplied by 2, sorry, this is what a bar, right? So 2 multiplied by 3 plus 3 multiplied by minus 6 plus 6 multiplied by 2. So do it. So 6 minus 18 plus 12. 6 minus 18 plus 12, that is what, plus 18 minus 18 is equals to 0. Then we can say a bar dot b bar are mutually perpendicular, right? This is equation number 1. Similarly, we do for b bar dot c bar, therefore this is 3 multiplied by 6 plus minus 6 multiplied by 2, next 2 multiplied by minus 3. So this is equals to 18 minus 12 minus 6. So this is equals to 18 minus 18. This is again 0. This is equation number 2. Right? So b bar dot c bar is also perpendicular to each other. Therefore, this scalar product is equals to 0. Next, c bar dot a bar. Right? So 6 multiplied by 2, 6 multiplied by 2 plus 2 multiplied by 3 plus minus 3 multiplied by 6, right? So this is equals to 12 plus 6 minus 18, that is what, 18 minus 18, 18 minus 18, this is equals to 0. This is equation number 3. So from equation 1, 2 and 3, that is a bar dot b bar is equals to b bar dot c bar is equals to c bar dot a bar is equals to 0, and therefore these three vectors a bar, b bar and c bar are mutually perpendicular to each other. Right? So similarly you can do this. So next, example number 2 from your exercise, that is given b1 bar is equals to 5 I cap plus 2 j cap and b2 bar is equals to a I cap minus 6 j cap are perpendicular to each other, then determine the value of a. Determine the value of a, right? So you know that these two vectors are perpendicular to each other. When these two vectors are perpendicular to each other, then their scalar product is equals to 0. So this is your first condition, that is b1 bar dot b2 bar is equals to 0, right? Why? These two vectors b1 bar and b2 bar are perpendicular to each other. Right? And therefore, if we do the b1 bar dot b2 bar is equals to what? b1 dot b2 bar, that is equals to 5 multiplied by a, that is 5a plus 2 multiplied by minus 6, that is 2 multiplied by minus 6 is equals to 12, that is 5a minus 12, right? This is equation number 1, this is equation number 2, right? So b1 bar dot b2 bar is equals to 0, and second one bar b1 bar dot b2 bar is equals to 5a minus 12. So from equation 1 and 2, we can equate this equation because the left hand side is equal, and therefore So we get 5a minus 12 is equals to 0, right? And therefore 5a is equals to 12 and a is equals to 12 by 5, right? So a is equals to 12 by 5. So this is your answer, right? So what is the value of a? A is equals to 12 by 5. So this is all about the scalar product, right? So in the next lecture we discuss about the vector product, that is what cross product. So thank you.